Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstreet.com, and today we are going to do a quick hands-on review of the Dell Venue 8 Android tablet. Dell Venue 8 Android tablet has been launched here in India, and it has been launched for the price of 17,499, which is the MRP of this particular device. We have the Dell Venue 8 tablet with us, and it is an Android tablet. As you can see, it is running Android 4.2.2, and we will just show you the version of Android as well. When it comes to the display, you have 8-inch of display on this particular device compared to the 7-inch display on which you get on Dell Venue 7, which is available for a price of around 11,000, which is the MRP of that particular device. When we talk about the specifications of this device is running on Intel Atom processor, that is Z2580, and you have Android 4.2.2 on this device, 2 GB of DDR2 RAM, sorry. And then when it comes to the internal memory, both the Dell Venue 7 and Dell Venue 8 are same. You have 16 GB of internal memory on both of these phones. When it comes to the other option, you get a 32 GB version as well on the Dell Venue 8 tablet, whereas you do not get the same on the Dell Venue 7 tablet. When it comes to micro SD memory card slot, you do have that supported on both of these devices. And let me just show you the ports and connectivity for the Dell Venue 8. At the bottom, you have the port here for the loudspeaker, which is a pretty good design on the edge. It will not get covered. That is good. And then you have the slot over here for the micro SD memory card, and we do have the option of using a SIM card as well. But again, this is not the dual SIM card variant of this particular tablet. Maybe they will come later with the SIM card version. As of now, it supports the micro SD memory card up to 32 GB maximum. When it comes to the back camera on this device is a 5 megapixel camera. It should be autofocus, and we will just test that. When it comes to the front camera on the Dell Venue 8, it is a 2 megapixel camera as far as the front camera is concerned, and it is a high definition camera, so you can do a high definition video chat from the front camera as well. When it comes to the back camera can also record high definition video. When it comes to the top, on the top you have the power and sleep key, which is a plastic button. You have the mic over here for video calling, and again you have the 3.5mm audio jack for the headphones. When it comes to the bottom, you have the loudspeaker. On this side you have the slot over here for the micro SD memory card, and on this side you have the volume rocker, which is a plastic button, again finished with silver. And then you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging over here on this side on the top. So in all, the overall build quality of this particular tablet looks pretty good. It is pretty nice in terms of the overall finishing as well. When we talk about the back cover is non-removable on this particular tablet, and it has a battery of around 4100 milliampere hour. So you have 4100 milliampere hour battery on the Dell Venue 7 as well as on the Dell Venue 8. So the battery remains the same, and it is polymer ion battery, a one single cell battery basically. And then when we talk about the backup, as per the backup claims from Dell, it should give you around 5 or 15 hours of backup, but we will just confirm that, and we will also test that once we do the full review of this particular device. When it comes to the AC adapter, it uses a 10-watt AC adapter for the charging. When we talk about the thickness, or basically the thickness of the tablet is around 9.8 millimeter on the Dell Venue 8, whereas it is 9.6 millimeter on the Dell Venue 7. And we will also do a comparison of these two tablets later on. Let's talk about the software. The software which we have on this device is Android 4.2, and it is running the stock version of Android. There is no customization which we can notice. However, when it comes to applications, you do get large number of pre-installed applications on this device, including Times of India application, Savan application, company installed Viber application is also there. You have some other applications from Google as well. You have Instagram, which comes pre-installed. You also get Make My Trip application, a MiruCab application is also there, and Movie Studio, which is a video player basically on this device, and it will allow you to edit videos as well on the go on this particular device, which is also good. Let me just play a video on this device so that you can get an idea about the overall clarity of the display. It is powering with the IPS panel. It is an IPS LCD display, 8-inch, and it is a high definition display. The resolution is 1280 into 800. And when we talk about the pixel density is not much, but again pretty good for a display of this size. That is something which we can notice. So let me just play this video for you. So the video gets played in full screen almost. However, you can notice the black bars at the top and the bottom, and these touch capacitive buttons will also hide themselves, but still the video will not play in full resolution on this particular device on the full screen basically. You can take a look over the viewing angles as well. The viewing angles of this display looks pretty good. You can view the screen from extreme angles because it is an IPS panel, so the viewing angles are also pretty good. That is something which we can tell as of now. Let's take a look over the settings and the home screen. So home screen, number of home screens are like, you have 5 home screen on this device. Let's go to the settings. Under settings, we can take a look over the version of Android. It is 4.2.2 which we have on this device. When we talk about the storage scenario, the storage which we have on this device is 16 GB. However, you can also buy the 32 GB version of this tablet as well. You get around 12.03 GB available to the user, and again you do have support for micro SD memory card, but you won't be able to install applications on the micro SD memory card on this particular device. That is something which we can tell you in advance. You have support for GPS navigation as well. So GPS navigation is definitely supported on this device. You just need to check the GPS satellite option. However, this one does not support the SIM card, but you can use GPS navigation with the help of assisted GPS on this device. When it comes to the language and input settings, you have Google keyboard, and when it comes to the keyboard does not have continuous typing support on this particular tablet. That is something which we can tell you as of now. When we talk about the apps, the RAM which we have on this device, you have 2 GB of RAM, and this is very good actually, because right now with the current scenario we are not running too much application on this particular device, but it is using 724 MB of RAM out of 2 GB, and you get around 1.2 GB free on this device, which is definitely a good thing. So you have a pretty good performance on this device. As far as the overall performance is concerned, the app usage is kind of minimal. The memory being used by the apps is also kind of minimal. The overall interface is quite snappy, and there is no lag whatsoever which we can notice on this device, and it is a very good thing, I would say. When we talk about the camera, let's take a look over the camera UI now. So this is how the camera UI look like. It is again running the stock version of camera UI. Let me just take a photo of my camera as of now, and let me just take this photo like this. Okay, so here we have the device. When it comes to tap to focus or autofocus, you do not have that in the camera UI on this particular tablet. Let me just take the photo. So the back camera, okay, so it does have autofocus, but it does not have tap to focus. That is something which we can tell you. So it will automatically focus on the picture, on the object basically before capturing it. You will notice good amount of details, especially this is how the low light photo look like. The low light photo looks pretty good. Not too good again in terms of the overall clarity, that is something which we can say, but again the low light photo looks good on this device because we have just taken this photo of this camera, and you can compare the actual object with the object, how it is covered in this particular photo. The overall clarity looks good. The colors also look pretty good, I would say. Not exactly natural, but looks good. There is no problem. So low light performance of the camera should be good, and we will test that later on once we do the full review. Let me just show you the front camera view as well. So let me just toggle to the front camera. So this is how the view will look like from the front camera, and again the front camera is capable of doing a good quality of video chat. However, it is not the high definition video chat quality. That is something which we can tell you as of now. So it can do a good quality video chat, but not a high definition video chat. This is how the overall quality will look like when you do a video chat from this particular device from the front camera. Let me just go back to the back camera, and let me just go out. So when we talk about this tablet, this is running stock version of Android and looks pretty good, I would say. Snappy and faster. When it comes to the application, you get good number of applications which come pre-installed on this device. When we talk about the camera performance is also better. You have Bluetooth 4.0 as well on this device. So in all, this seems to be a pretty good value for money, but little bit high on the price, I would say. It is priced at 17,499. However, the overall performance of the tablet is that good, but some people may find it kind of pricey in terms of the overall price. So we would like to give a thumbs up to this tablet as of now, and it looks pretty good. That is something which we can notice. When we talk about the display, let me just show you the display scenario as well. You have support for automatic brightness as well, so you will be able to read the display once you enable the automatic brightness in different lighting conditions. When it comes to the wallpaper, you have support for live wallpapers. Static wallpapers are also supported, but video wallpapers by default are not supported. You also have the option of creating a portable Wi-Fi hotspot. I don't know how this is going to work, whether it will create a Wi-Fi hotspot of the Wi-Fi, but it should work with a 3G SIM card once you insert that in this device. Again, this version is not accepting the 3G SIM card, but there are some other versions which are being planned which will come with the 3G SIM card support on this device. So we will show you that as well once we have that version available. As of now, this tablet looks good in terms of the overall specifications and the connectivity options. The overall form factor of the tablet is also pretty good. When we talk about the specifications in terms of the weight, the device has a weight of around 292 grams, which is again fairly good for an 8-inch tablet. The 8-inch tablet normally are not that much handy. You can hold this one into your hand because it has a rubberized back cover, so it will give you a better grip when you hold the device in one hand, and it is also not very heavy. In terms of the weight, it is only 292 grams, which is again good, and the thickness of the tablet is also not that bad. It is quite thin, I would say. That is something which we have noticed as of now. It is running on dual core 2 GHz processor, Z2580, Android 4.2. So in all, in terms of the overall specification, this tablet looks good. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.